How's it going, dudes and dudettes? It's the Nether Dude. Welcome to another video. And today we are doing something kind of different. But before I get into this video, I was about to forget this. And this is something I definitely did not want to forget, but it almost happened. So, real quick, before I continue further, I would just like to say, Happy holidays, everyone. Christmas is almost here, and I cannot wait. Speaking of which, leave a comment if you are excited for Christmas. Alright, so, anyway, welcome to a top 5 video. And today, we are going to be doing top 5 things that are ruining LBSG. Let's begin. Number 5, hackers. Now look, I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are probably thinking, how are hackers only at number 5? How is it not at number 3 or something? Let me explain. So the reason why I put hackers at number 5 is because it's not a huge problem at the moment, but there are definitely times where hackers will come into a game on survival games and they will just ruin everyone's day. They will ruin it because they just have to win. That is their only thing in life worth doing, and that is winning a game of survival games. So yeah, it's not a huge problem anymore because there's not many of them around anymore, but whenever they're around, they're very noticeable, and it's quite irritating as well. Alright, moving on. Number 4, the unholy amount of lag. Now look, I understand why there is lag on LBSG because there are so many people that play this game to the point where the game is having a hard time keeping track of, everyone that just, Teen Luke, would you get out of here? Thank God. Okay. Anyway, so like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, so yeah, there's so many people on here that the game has a hard time keeping track of everyone on here, and it slows the game down. And so, but that's not the only thing that slows this down. The real thing that slows this game down is the, let's just say, it's the chat, okay? It's the chat. It is very much the chat. Because so many people are willing to speak what's on their mind, especially role players. We will get into that later. But, yeah, so this game suffers from a severe case of lag. Moving on. Number 3, house owners. Now, for those of you who don't know what a house owner is, it's basically people who would take any house on the server and say this to you when you are uninvited. Yep, there you go. And how is this ruining LBSG, you might ask? Well, you see, when someone tells you to get out of their house that is clearly not theirs and they're just pretending that it is, people feel unwanted and they don't play the game. And if they don't play the game, and if everyone stopped playing the game, then that would mean that LBSG would kind of just go down the drain. And to be fair, I don't really want that. But not only do these guys get on my nerves, but they also get on a lot of other people's nerves. And it's a pretty big problem. Pretty big problem. Alright, now it is time for the final 2. Number 2, AFMAL role players. I'm pretty sure for most of you who saw the title of this video, I'm pretty sure you knew that this was going to be on here. And boy, do I have a lot to say about this. Now, before I get into this, let me just say, personally, I don't have a problem with roleplay. I do it myself. I do it on this channel too. But here's the thing. I find, to me, roleplay is a very unique way of telling your own story. You know, you're telling a story, but you're saying it out loud. And I find that unique and kind of enjoyable. But here's the thing. One day, someone decided that AFMAO will forever become a part of LBSG. And my God, it is absolutely horrible. Not only are these guys everywhere, and I mean everywhere, like every server I go, I will see Zane's Kid Snow or Af's Bro Zenix or something like that. And it's just, they are everywhere. And not to mention that they are very, very rude. They are some of the most, man, they are not very nice people, to say the least. And another major gripe is that they blow up the chat. And when I mean they blow up the chat, I mean they blow it up. Like, they blow up the chat so much to the point where it lags the game to absurdity, and it almost makes it unplayable. And here's the thing. Not only is that a problem because they're freaking everywhere, but it is annoying beyond belief. And I wish it would stop. And as a matter of fact, the creators of LBSG, I'm not spreading any rumors before anyone thinks that I'm not spreading any rumors. I looked this up on the LBSG website. Trust me, you can look this up. You can look this up for yourself on Google or something. Go search it up. But the creators of LBSG have been noted. They are aware of the AFMAO role players on here. They've been aware of it for almost a year now. And apparently they're thinking about either A, banning them, or B, making a server just for them, because it is absolutely insane how many AFMAO role players there are. It is ridiculous. Alright, I think you all know what my number one is. This is an issue that has gone on for far too long, and I'm pretty sure most of you know what it is. Number one, dating/sex. There is no way that I just got kicked out of the server. Okay, hold on. There is no other way to defend this. Like, I made a video where I was kind of ranting on this months ago, but it wasn't as popular. And to be fair, it was it did feel a little forced. But this is something I really want to talk about. Not only is this straight up ruining the server, but it's also ruining the game in general. Because here's the thing. When I do this wide shot right here, I'm going to do a wide shot here. Look at this. Pretty cool. When I do this, does this look like a place to date someone? Like, does this look like farmersonly.com? Like, no. No. This is not. I am not a huge fan of this. And here's the thing. It's still going on to this very day, and there are so many people doing it. It's almost embarrassing. Like, I don't know how many times I've walked in on some guy doing this to a female Minecraft skin. And it is just... oh boy, it is just a mess. And in my opinion, that is the number one thing ruining LBSG for anyone who just wants to play the game. Santa Claus? Why? Well, yeah, guys, that was my top 5 things ruining LBSG. Now, that was just my personal opinion, okay? Just because I say that doesn't necessarily mean that it's true, but I'm just stating my opinion, and, you know, it's pretty harmless, but, you know. So, anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment on what you think is currently ruining LBSG, because I would really like to hear what you guys have to say, because I know I have subscribers who play on this, because I have met some of them on here. And, you know, I'm sure for those of you who have played this and have seen this, I would just really like to know, what do you guys think about that? Like, what do you think is ruining this server? Because there's a lot. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'll see you guys later in the next video. Goodbye!